Hey guys, Zach here, and welcome back to Tuesday Reviews. And a day for Tuesday Reviews, we have the Legion's Class Swoop figure. First of all, I am back from vacation, so yay for that. And before we take a look at the figure, let's take a look at the packaging. We have a picture of Swoop right there with the Transformers right there, and nothing else underneath. We have the instructions for a completely different figure. That is not the transformation for Swoop, that is the transformation for another figure. I don't know what it is, but anyway, it says Strafe right there, but I call this figure Swoop. We have what this looks like in Pteranodon mode and robot mode, and we have specs right here. And yeah. So now let's take a look at the figure. The paint on this figure, it's more accurate to the Age of Extinction Swoop, because this came out, I think, a year after Transformers Age of Extinction came out, so I think that's what they were trying to go for. I mean, the wings don't look too Age of Extinction correct, but if that's a thing, or if that's a phrase people say, yeah, this figure suffers the same fate as the Legends Class Grimlock figure. They just took a figure from Transformers Prime Beast Hunters and repainted it in the Generation 1 colors of the Dinobots and called it Swoop. This is the only other Dinobot that they've done this to. This is a repaint of a Terracon I do not know the name of, but yeah, Grimlock was Ripper Snapper. This one, I don't know. Ripper Snapper is the only Terracon I know, besides, their combined Abominus figure, or robot, or whatever, I don't care. Yeah, there's just nothing else to say about this figure. I mean, the sculpt, it's not Swoop, but yeah. Articulation. The arms can move 360, although this part gets in the way, so you're gonna have to move that, like that, so it can move more 360 or whatever that I'm not doing. Yeah, that can move like that. The Pteranodon head can move, but it moves better in robot mode. This moves, but that's for the transformation. The legs move, and if you want, you could have a knee joint, but it looks kind of stupid, and again, for the transformation. So, paint, I mean, for the Legends Class Grimlock figure, it looked kind of accurate to Generation 1. This, no. No, it's not even remotely close to Generation 1 Swoop. But, anyway. Transformation. Take the arms up like that, and then you open up the wings, so then you have the wings for your Pteranodon. Bring these shoulder things up like that. Bring the legs down and also bring out the Pteranodon feet. Bring the tail down. And lastly, you just gotta lift the head and bring the Pteranodon head out, and there you go, Legion's Class Swoop. And again, this isn't as bad as the Legion's Class Grimlock, but you could still tell it's kind of a Pteranodon. I mean, Pteranodons never really had that kind of tail, but they still did have tails. They were just really small. But if you want to fix that, then just do that. And actually, I don't know how I feel about that. I think that looks somewhat decent, in my opinion. Yeah, so if you want, you could have it like that, but I'm sure you much prefer to have it like that, but in my opinion, I'd much rather have it like that, actually. I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks a little bit cooler without the tail and a little bit more stupid without, but hey, I'm just trying to get as swoop accurate as possible. Yeah, articulation. The head can move, as I mentioned. The arms have a swooping function, or you could just have it like that. Do that if you want. It's actually really hollow right here, but that's where the head goes. And this is a Legion's class figure, so you kind of have to forgive them, because there's not much you could do. Yeah, there's just nothing else to say about this figure, really. I'm just going to show you how to transform him back into robot mode. So you bring the wings in like that. Bring the feet down, bring the head down like that. And there you go. And then you just bring the arms down. Straighten them out. And yeah. Should you get this figure? That's a tough one, actually. You can if you want, but still, don't go for it. Go for the Transformers Prime Beast Hunters Terracons that form Abominus. This guy was about $6. Not bad, but still. Like, I mean, it's a neat little swoop figure with air quotes, but if you want like a legit Legion's swoop figure, then keep on looking. Anyway, if you want to know how big this guy is, here he is next to Dr. Billy Grant. Alright, now that is it for today. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, Zach out.